refresh the window. Okay, so hello subscribers and non-subscribers. So I just want to go and mention that some of you might realize that this is being streamed on a Thursday rather than a Friday. That is simply because I just do not have the time to go and, or I'm not actually able to go and record tomorrow. Tomorrow being Friday for me. So yeah, we are going to be recording this today on Thursday. What is that? May 11th. Check and make sure I got that right. Yeah, May 11th. Rather than May the 12th. So we do have a bit of a coalition formed against us, comprised of the Seljuks, Franconia, Bohemia, Carinthia, Brandenburg. France will probably want to join, and the Pope. Yes, the Pope decided, what about me, guys? Oh yes, and Castile. Don't forget Castile, you know, the tiny little guy that's sort of split in half. So yes, as I said, we do have a bit of a problem there. But it's not that big of a deal. We've had worse coalitions form against us, and I mean like pretty much all of Europe plus a much larger Seljuks kind of coalition, so this coalition is not bad. It is perfectly fine. Also, anyone watching this, let me know if you see any stuttering, because I set OBS to go and stream to the backup server now, and, well, to be honest, I don't quite know how well that's going to work. Yes, it requires double the bandwidth, but I was hoping it would mean YouTube wouldn't always complain to me about the stream status not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, which I don't know why it always says that. It always does. I never really notice any problems, but hey, you know, just be on the safe side. Also, I was asked to go and check on the Ukraine. They currently do not have an heir. Their current leader is 23 years old. But I don't know if I would have the time to dissolve the alliance. Well, let me see. So, I mean, I could take the stability hit. I mean, administrative power-wise, no, we cannot take the stability hit, but realistically speaking, we could try. We could dissolve the alliance, claim their throne, war deck them while the 10-year truce, whatever it is still ongoing, because honestly, if we don't war deck them as soon as we break the alliance and claim the throne, we may not actually have the ability to actually fight them. So, yeah. Let's see, they've got about 100 some odd thousand, what is that, 106,000 troops for infantry? No, they got a hell of a lot more than that. They got 100 and, oh wow, okay. They've almost got, what is that, almost 200? 200,000? Yes, they got 174,000 men, so yeah, almost 200,000. Granted, that's only about half of our entire army, but yeah, I'd rather not spend the entire army deal with them. Also, we're gonna go ahead and send these guys up, this army up here, and you are going to, I mean, for the most part, we don't actually have supply limit problems down here. I mean, there are a couple of problems where there are supply limit issues, but for the most part, these provinces are above 38, and that's with like no real development put into them. Any development from these is via events or just base development that they already had. So, I mean, for the most part, we're fine here just sitting with this 38,000 man strong army. Now, of course, it would not necessarily be a bad idea to split the army in half and have one sit on each of the two colonies. That way we don't ever have to worry about telling our guys to go and destroy all the natives. I really am contemplating going ahead and getting a PU now over the Ukraine. I mean, we could do it. Again, the main issue is just the stability hit. It's, I think, going to be 3, I believe. So that'll bring us down to about -1. Now, of course, negative stability does decrease the cost. So we would probably be able to get back to 0 relatively quickly. course, we do then run into problems with an increase in national unrest due to negative stability and even just neutral stability. So, again, not 100% sure as to what we want to do in that regard. But we could do it. And we might. But let me see. So, how long does my truce with you still go on for? I got 6 years. Yeah, you know what? We are going to... Let me go ahead and kick these territories out of the HRE real quick. Yes, we're going to kick these provinces out of the HRE. Actually, I'm curious. No, okay, so Bohemia, Brandenburg, and Franconia are the electorates. In fact, I think they're the only Protestants within the Holy Roman Empire. No. Let me see. Carinthia could technically be an electorate if they wanted to, but they're not. For whatever reason, probably partly because of how few princes are left in the HRE. I don't quite understand the HRE mechanics, because I don't generally play in the HRE. But I guess there's a limit on the number of electors you can have, and that limit is determined by the number of princes. And since there's only 8 princes, they can only have 3 electors, I'm guessing. Because we got Lotharingia, who is Orthodox, and they are my March. We've got Carinthia, who's Protestant, so they could be the Holy Roman Emperor, technically speaking. We got the Pope, who's Catholic, so he's out of the running, guaranteed. We got the Palatinate, who I believe is... Yeah, they're Orthodox. They're also my puppet, or vassal, but they're not a March. We got Holland, who is in a PU under me, and they are also Orthodox. Yeah, so, I mean, the HRE is not really that good. They really aren't. Also, surprisingly, Lithuania still hasn't converted to any form of Christianity. They are still Remuva. I'm honestly surprised by it, but they are. So that is interesting, that they have completely refused any reformation to any branch of Christianity, whether it be Orthodox Christianity or Catholic or Protestant, Reformed, whatever. They just said, no, we are not going to be Catholic or Christian, period. So we're going to go ahead and move troops over here. Got about 6 years to beat the crap out of the Ukraine, at least enough for them to be in a PU under us. You don't really care about me, do you? No, you don't really give a crap about me, and if you're smart, you'll never declare war on me, so let's go ahead and move you up there. I'm going to keep these 2 armies here in Iberia, because it would just take them far too long to get over to the Ukraine. But pretty much everybody in Central Europe and Eastern Europe is going to go and get on the Ukrainian border. We're going to go ahead and claim the throne now. France wants military access because I guess Bar has a... Ooh, they're integrating Poland already. Damn. But I guess Bar has a decision to form France once they own certain provinces. And so, like, as soon as I ended my war with them, they finished integrating France, and, well, voila, we got France again. Surprisingly, you did not decide to break the alliance with me yourself when I claimed your throne, which is very weird. So, now we technically have a truce for 6 years, or excuse me, 5 years. And you're 23. So you could very easily have an heir. And my claim only lasts so long as you have no heir. I'm pretty sure, if I understand the rules correctly, my claim on your throne only lasts so long as well, basically you're eligible for me to claim your throne in the first place. So I'm pretty much going to have to declare war on you as soon as possible. So I could declare war on you right now. Form the PU. Brandenburg would come to your aid. Holland, Lotharingia, and the Palatinate would have to come to mine. I have no allies besides the Ukraine. I would suffer an aggressive expansion penalty. And ooh, geez, that's a lot more than I expected in stability hit. But you can never go below -3. So technically speaking, it doesn't really matter too much. I am also going to start the war out with a bit of war exhaustion because I am breaking a truce and whatnot. And our troops aren't quite in position, but I don't want to risk them getting an heir before I declare the war. So I'm going to declare the war now. Our troops are not in position, so the Ukrainians are going to have a bit of a run of the war for a little while. They're going to be able to do whatever they want, but it should not be for too long because, well, the bulk of the troops are down here in the Balkans and leaving Italy, so they're close enough for the most part. So we're going to go ahead and press our claim on the Ukrainian throne. We are going to have to take, where is Kiev? There it is. It's actually very close. It does not have a fort on it. Okay, fine. I'll cancel the military access. We're still going to go to -3 stability, though, so it doesn't matter. I can declare the war with and without. It won't really affect anything. But sure, we'll go ahead and we'll break the military access. But we're still at +2. We're still going to take a 5 penalty for breaking the truce. We're still going to go to -3. It really didn't matter if we had canceled the military access or not. War exhaustion goes down a bit, but war exhaustion uses, I believe it's Diplo, isn't it, to decrease? Pretty sure it's Diplo to decrease, so it wasn't going to matter too much, but fine, there we go. We cancel the military access, we won't have to worry about it. It also gave our troops a little bit more time to get in position. This is going to piss off pretty much all the people that are already pissed off at us, so it won't change much. The only people that get added to this is the Ukraine, but they're going to be in a PU under us anyway. They've also got a bit of a rebel problem that just popped up. And we need 60. Okay, well, we get 11 a month, so we'll be fine. And yeah, that's... drop that down a little. And I would love for all of you guys to just march straight on Kiev, to be completely honest. But it looks like we first need to take that fort out. So let's see, do we have any actual siege generals? Not really. I'm also going to place the bulk of my generals down here, because this is where the bulk of the army is going to be coming from. You two, however, I want you to meet up in Rostov before I send you out to go and try and crush this Ukrainian army. And we're going to kick down to 4 speed. Yes, I know my stability is low game. We'll deal with it. Got a couple of Fatimid separatists, but they're not going to be too big of an issue. Ooh, that's... okay. There we go. Go back to trying to take that fort. And... okay, those guys decided to head down towards Crimea then. And, okay. We technically just lost our claim on their throne. But it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to have those 2 armies stay stacked on... or these 4 armies stacked on one another here. Try and speed up taking that province. I don't have a lot of cannons. I really do need to add more cannons to my armies. I just haven't gotten around to it because they're so expensive. So, yes, you guys are going to have to deal with Brandenburg. I would prefer if you guys actually went to deal with Brandenburg, Holland. Thank you very much. If you take their capital, they'll probably surrender. You say there's an ongoing... ah, yes, naval battle. Okay. Oh, Song just rivaled, looks like Ughuz. Oh no, they're rivaled by them. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. I know the Ukraine's just walking around down there, and I'm not doing much to stop them. And by doing much, I mean literally nothing to stop them. And bribes become more accepting. Thanks, game. That's exactly what I needed right now. Come on, you guys need to take this fort quickly so we can get Kiev. Get the ticking war score in our favor. And you guys can go deal with the armies after we've taken Kiev. Okay, drop a point there. There we go. You guys go get Kiev very quickly. And yeah, that shouldn't take long. Yes, 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 game, I know. I'll deal with the Ukrainian army after I've taken Kiev. Honestly, Kiev is a much bigger deal to me. Let's go ahead and raise war taxes so we're not losing money. There we go, got Kiev. Now, where is... Okay, they got 2 armies down there. Let's not go to where they have 2 armies. Let's go to where they have 1 army. Is it because of that... It's because of that fort, isn't it? No, it's probably also because of this fort here. In theory, Kiev should not get sieged down by this fort. Because technically Kiev has a fort. It's a capital fort, but a fort nonetheless. You guys are going to have to... Let's see. No, you'll... Wow, you guys really have to go the long way no matter what I tell you to do. Let's just split you off into 2 and have you just do random sieges. And then for a little bit... I know, game. I will... No. Yep, that fort is going to be a problem. Game, I will deal with the Ukraine military in just a moment. There we go. Where are you guys going? You're going there. You go here. You are going to Poltava. Okay. You guys change of plans. Turn back around. There we go. And we got that fort. Wonderful. And if you guys don't mind, go deal with that army up there. Yeah, the Ukraine actually has some really good generals. Which I'm not... Oh, I forgot about you guys. You guys go take Donetsk and Lower Don. And... Let's see... they siege down Constantinople, which kind of sucks, but we'll live with it. There's 4 of you guys. Wait till you all regroup. I don't know where you're going to hide. Let's head back down into our actual territory. Ukraine continues to occupy various smaller territories. Okay, you guys are still going. Let's get you an actual general. There we go. That's a decent general. Okay, you're going to Nis. Wonderful. I'm hopefully you guys will crush this army before that other army has the chance to respond. Nope, we're not going to get that, but we... Yes, we were getting, I guess, generally better rolls. Okay, you guys head back up north. Oh. Which army is this? Is it that army there? Yeah. Where are you retreating now? No, keep going after them. I'd love for you to kill them if you can. Oh, they're running away faster than we are. Change of plans. Try and deal with the smaller army. So, I mean, Brandenburg, I would love it if I could just get you out of the war. Sadly, Holland decided to completely ignore my request that they focus down Altmark. So, thanks, Holland, I guess. You're not helping me at all. Oh, that's a fairly sizable army over there. Two of you go and siege that down. You guys also need to get troops again. Gujarat just declared war to, I presume, finish off the Seljuks. Not sure how successful they'll be, but they are, apparently at least, it appears, trying to finish them off. And yeah, definitely still need to split you guys up a little bit so you actually reinforce. I should probably go and help Holland. You guys can probably do it. All together. Assuming Holland stays in the fight long enough. Nope, they didn't stay in the fight long enough. Where? I told you to go south into the Balkans, not into Russia. Also, okay, that's fine. Let's get our stability up. Just send them whatever they need. Just try to settle the issue. Oh, screw it. You guys can stay up there, I guess. Holland, I'm going to need your army to come and reinforce me. And even then, we still ended up losing. Split you two up. Oh, that sucks. Okay, let's see. When can you run away? 8 more days. Oh good, but you are running to Italy. Okay, yeah. Your war exhaust... no, not the war reps. I want the Union. Thank you very much. Yeah, not good enough. I do own Kiev, so we are getting ticking war score in our favor. But it's only going to take us so far. We are going to have to win battles and siege down more stuff. If we could just get Brandenburg to leave, that would be helpful. And after this, I'm going to go and actually add more cannons to my armies, because they definitely need it. Split it up so you guys actually reinforce. Oh, and Palatinate ran to the wrong spot. You know what, you just go camp out right there. Oh. Did we become cruel, or was that our heir? Our heir became cruel. Of course he did. No, Mombasa, I'm not giving you military access. No, too many enemies right there. Oh, and they just siege back Kiev. Great. I mean, in theory, the two of you with Holland could probably do it. And I can't go there. I mean, they've occupied Constantinople, but I could have sworn occupation didn't quite count in determining whether or not you could cross a strait, but I guess it does. Okay, then. Go see if you can kill that army. I'm sure you guys can do it. I need Brandenburg out of this. But Brandenburg's not going to leave unless somebody actually goes to deal with them. Oh, you guys can go and try and take back Kiev real quick. That'd be grand. Yeah, I'll deal with the war exhaustion game. Got bigger things to deal with. Like actually winning the war that's leading to the war exhaustion. Okay. They're getting better rolls than us here. My morale is slightly lower than theirs. Oh, now it's a lot lower. Okay then. You guys fall back. We don't need Smolensk anyway. No France, and no special favors. Come on, you guys, hurry up. Get back. Kiev. Ah, yes, there's a fort in Polsk, of course. Come on, hurry up and get Kiev, guys. Nope, and war score just went negative now. There we go, got Kiev. Okay, I'm gonna need pretty much all my armies, I think. Nope, your guys' paths don't really work. Go siege down that fort. You, I guess, just siege down that fort in the meantime. We are going to get the crossing penalty. You'll almost nullify his shock, and you'll beat his fire, and you'll definitely beat his shock. Why does the Ukraine not have any cavalry in this army? It's a little interesting. I think you guys can beat that army, though. Oh, and it just took Przemysl. Nope. Why? We got better rolls, we got better shock, we got better military tactics. Yes, they have better morale. Why do they have better morale? Ukrainian nationalism seems to be the case. We've also got better discipline. That crossing penalty should not have lost it. What happened to the armies I normally had over there? Did I move them somewhere? Also, that reminds me, I have the colonists again. I'll take the stability hit game. Okay, you know what? 5 speed. Oh, you guys actually finished that. I completely forgot about you. Again. And our traitor just died. You know what? Diplomatic reputation could be helpful. And a military leader just left us. Don't know where, though. Ah, probably that army. Can you guys? No, go take Kursk. Yes, raise the war taxes. No, no, Ukraine. I am going to keep this war going. I'm going to win. I just need somebody up dealt with Brandenburg. It's a little annoying that you can tell your allies to focus down something, but they won't actually focus it down at all. There we go. They decided to run when they saw reinforcements were coming. Is there a fort there? No, there's no fort there. Yeah, okay, game. Don't show me the fort symbol when there's no fort there. I'm just gonna have these guys focus down these forts. And our ruler just died. No, don't really care for the improved relations right now. Ireland. Nope, Ireland doesn't want one. Sure, Norway. Nope. You did not do what I wanted you to do. Can't have anything with song. Nor Poland. I've already got one with you. Okay, no royal marriages, it would seem, because apparently nobody wants one. There we go, Brittany. There we go, thanks Brittany, that's what I needed. Just to make sure we have an heir. Because as it turns out, it takes two to have an heir. Where? Oh, up there? That's fine. Let them deal with Brandenburg. No, Ireland, I'm not going to give any of your people military access because they don't need it. You have, I think, the largest navy. No, Norway beats you. That's mostly just because they got a lot more light ships than you. So you got the second largest navy. Still a decent sized navy. There we go. You guys, go back. Try and take Kiev. These guys are going to reinforce you because you're going to run into... Oh, nope, you're not actually going to run into enemies now. Wonderful. Did we siege something back? No, it doesn't look like it. And a military leader just left us. My siege guy is still up there. No, game, I don't want that. Got Kiev back. They're offering us... no. The only thing I will accept is your surrender. That is literally the only thing I shall accept from you. Both of you go there. Brandenburg? Okay, I guess the war exhaustion is getting to Brandenburg, so they should be wanting to leave shortly. You guys go deal with that fort. You go deal with that. We are both going to completely occupy one another's country. I'd rather not grant you the aid, to be honest. It's quite a bit of money, but it looks like I'm going to have to. Because I don't need you guys getting upset with me. Nope, that's Memel. Can't go and take Memel. Yeah. We need to get Brandenburg out of the war, because they're the main ones hurting us here. Or at least they're definitely not helping. Oh, looks like the Ukraine also has a bit of a rebel problem now. That's helpful. You guys go there. You go back and take Minsk. And one of you go and take Lida. Dutch rebels, that's fine. We'll get those provinces out of Brandenburg's hands. Wonderful. You guys go and siege Odessa itself. Can you? You can. Raise the war taxes just to minimize some of our losses. Drop some points into decreasing the war exhaustion. Wonderful. Now, you guys do have a larger navy up there. Let's go try and crush it. You guys should be able to do it, I imagine. Yes, wonderful. Okay, one of you guys go up there. We'll force them to pay. Get a little bit of money back, because we are losing money on this war. Which isn't much of a surprise. You do traditionally lose money in most wars, unless it's a very quick one. And you guys can't do much until that siege, or that fort is sieged down. I could drop you on top of it, speed it up a little, but they're at 42%. You should be fine. You guys go up there. Okay, our navy's gonna take a while to get up there. Gain population. Nope, sorry, not gonna happen. Oh, Brandenburg, you're ready to leave now. Wonderful. Yeah, just get out of the war, Brandenburg. Thank you. And you can't do anything until that fort is sieged down, so go help them siege it down. Oh no, they're at negative 35. I thought they were at 42. Okay then. That kind of messes with things a little. No, stay there. Where's our navy? Still a long ways away. Never mind. You go help them siege down that fort. Keep it running on 5 speed. Okay, you know what? No. Go deal with that. Don't want those rebels sieging that fort back. Need that fort in my hands to speed things up. Wonderful. Go back to helping them siege that back. Oh, did we just knock down the navy? I think we did. Oh, something just, new institution? Yep, imperialism spawned in Kiev. I didn't even bother reading it, because I was too busy clicking through things. Oh well, that's fine. It's right next door. They're about to be in a PU under us anyway, so... yeah. If you don't mind, kill that. I kind of want to get across to Osel. Come on. One of these forts needs to go down. Castile just got imperialism. I'm not surprised. Oh. No. Pause. We don't really have the aid to send them, so let them fend for themselves. Oh, wonderful. You guys got those. There we go. Now you're willing. Also, I'm gonna ask that you give me some of your money, just to help pay for the war a little bit. So we shall form a union over the Ukraine. We'll get about 300 ducats from them. That's fine. And yeah, we'll have them in as a PU. Our leader died during this, so we should have this for quite a while. So we lost about 1 million men. And I need to improve relations with you. Also, you, if you don't mind, go back to Constantinople. You're not needed down here anymore, or up there anymore. And you guys all now have to change your plans of where you were going. You... Oh, Gujarat. Getting quite large. In fact... Oh, I can rival you. Wonderful. So, let's go ahead. And... let's send a third army up to there. And I'll leave dealing with your rebels to you, Ukraine. Khmer, I could join their war against Song. Looks like Song isn't a big fan of Khmer taking Australia. Yes, I know they're not happy. We're going to go ahead and support loyalists. And that's all we're going to do. I will tell them to also focus on sieging. And as soon as I can send somebody to improve relations with them, actually, probably a good idea, let's go ahead and dump a point into the Bengen diplomats for the plus 25% to improve relations. Come on. Nope, pause. Oh yes, I did start integrating them, did I not? I forgot about that. Okay, let's go ahead and improve relations with you. I don't really care for morale and navy. Well, yeah, the better discipline overall would actually be helpful, but for right now, no. Also, mothball all the forts, and which one of you is a better province? Well, Hesse already has a level 8 fort, so you know I really don't give a crap. Or Nassau, excuse me, has a level 8 fort. That should help deal with our money problems, yep. Why is there an 8k army here? Oh yes, that's probably the Palatinates. Let's get rid of it. I don't want it. It's only 8,000. For some reason the chat's telling me it was unable to connect and to please try again later. Let me see if refreshing it will fix it. Looks like it did. Oh yes, those are those two navies. You guys... okay, those guys aren't done yet. And who is this? Norway wants an alliance. It's a little surprising, Norway. Though technically, because of my... well, actually, no, wait, you're Protestant. My rules were only no permanent alliances with Catholics. I was allowed to have permanent alliances with Protestants and Reformed, although I never really have, because they all hate me just as much as the Catholics do, so... I could technically have an alliance with you. It wouldn't be breaking my rules that I established at the start of the series. Who are you at war with? Brittany. Wait. What? You are an attacker against Brittany in the mixed Texan purge of Britain-Mexican heresy. Okay, Norway. Whatever. You are helping a Native American tribe beat the crap out of Brittany. For whatever reason, I don't know, but you are. It wouldn't hurt to have an alliance with you, though. You are one of the larger powers in Europe. So, yeah. I shall accept your offer of an alliance. Again, doesn't break any of my rules that I established at the start of this series. Come on, game. There you go. And the Burgers are unhappy, and I cannot... Oh, I can. There you guys go. Quit being upset. I'm not going to join the war against Song, because I don't care to. And you guys already have your orders. Good. Okay, now that that's dealt with, let's see. So the coalition is France, well, yeah, pretty much the same as it was originally. Barring Brandenburg, because they got forced out due to the truce. And then France. Would it be possible for me to improve relations with you enough? It might be. Let's try that. And you... Yeah, you're really going to be pissed. Luckily, our ruler is only 20, so... we shouldn't have to worry about that. Or at least we shouldn't have to worry about him dying before relations get back up to positive with Ukraine. Also, let me see. What is it to build the Suez? Is it 71? Yes, it is 71. Okay, well, technically we could build the Suez Canal now. If we had the money. We don't have the money. Needs, what was it, 20,000? Yes, 20,000. Although that technically shouldn't take too long to get to. Also, I would say it seems to be spreading quite nicely. What are the exact requirements for imperialism to spread, though? Nearby province has imperialism. Okay, the province is in the continent of Europe. It gets a bonus if it's the capital province and the province owner. Any province owned, any such all is not on the continent of Europe. Okay. Capital of country with full expansion to influence ideas. And adjacent province has imperialism again. Okay. I mean, technically Constantinople has imperialism. It is present there 100%. But I guess it looks specifically at whether or not that's a foreign province that has embraced it, not just has it present. But imperialism still looked like it's spreading quite nicely. Also, what is everybody else on military? 72. Actually, there's a better way to look at it. Where is it? Technology. I'm honestly surprised Song's able to keep up with everyone. Looks like everybody else is at 72 for Miltech, which is great because we are actually relatively close ourselves to getting to 73, which will give us a temporary advantage over the enemy. Oh, high naval attrition. Okay, well, you guys need to hurry back up and get home. It's not that hard. In fact, you guys can just set up shop in Galicia. That's fine with me. France pays off the debt of Mexico. And let me see. We'll deal with the national unrest. It ain't that big of a deal. Or, well, no, actually it is quite a bit. Why? War exhaustion. Dump some points into war exhaustion then. I don't see. Getting more states is helpful. But it's also helped for me to actually finally get around to coring all these new states that I made in the last part, which was a recorded part. Let's get this up to 72. And let me see, Estonia. nope, Estonia is pretty crappy. Upper Rhineland, looks like it's pretty good. You're not the greatest. I'm gonna look for anything specifically over 1 a month before I work my way down. And of course, these are even more states that I'm going to have to recore again. But that's fine. I don't oh, whoops. Pressed the wrong button. Oh well. Let's see, where is it? Oh. There's got to be more that are over 1. I wish there was an easier way to do this as well. Granted, of course, I am playing an older version of the game because, well, it appears the latest version of the mod actually removed the reform, or the restore Rome decision that I want to use in particular. So, needing to run an older version until I actually restore Rome. Then I can move to the latest version of the game. Assuming the saves... oh, you're close enough. Of course, assuming the game still works. Or specifically, the save still works. How many more free states do we have? Or state slots, at least. Oh, quite a few. Okay. We've still got a little ways to go. Oh, nope, you're fine. And Morocco continues to expand south, however their expansion is limited. They will now have, well, for the most part, they will have to declare war on me or have to deal with colonies. Colonies that they will have a bit of a hard time defending because they will have to ship the troops using their navy, which I pretty much crushed every time I've gone to war with them. I could leave the game running while I do this, but that would actually... oh, you're close enough, whatever. The game would also lag while doing this, so... probably not a great idea to leave it running while doing this. I thought I already stated that 131 over there, but I guess not. I guess there was another 131 in Iberia. Close enough. Actually, also, let me take a look at this. Oh, you know what? These are going to be gold province, or excuse me, oil provinces in about, 100 years? So let's go ahead and make sure that they are stated. I don't think these become oil provinces. I think it's just here. And now, of course, I need to save up all the admin points to actually do that, and the clergy and nobility are upset. They want more territory, so I'll have to give them some. And to be honest, I don't generally pay attention to where I give it to them, so yeah, I'm not known for playing optimally. It's just not the way I am. So, do you guys have any, like, 1% increases? There you go. And you guys need another 1%. There you go. The nobility needs quite a bit. Oh yes, God. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remove... honestly, I'll probably destroy all the estates eventually. I generally don't care for them. I actually find them kind of annoying. Who? Provisional unrest in Alsace. Okay, then you just set up shop in Alsace. Oh, we got some free money. That's helpful. No France. Morocco. I could join the war. Just want to make sure. Because obviously I would not want to join to support Morocco. In fact, I would prefer to support Ireland. So I presume if I joined this, I would be coming to the aid of Morocco, which is not what I want. So we are going to ignore that. If Morocco gets an ally that unevens, or makes it to where that is uneven now, then I will intervene on the side of Ireland. Because Ireland replaced the British Empire. Iceland, let's see. Iceland. Oh, am I looking? Okay, wait, game. Oh, yes, okay. Iceland fled to the New World. Okay, then. Let's see, okay, you're dealing with your rebel problem. You are about to be integrated, I believe. In the very near future. Yes, that should be done May 1758. How is this spreading? Still only Constantinople that has embraced it. If I pour some points in development, it'll speed it up. But honestly, everybody's sort of in the same boat, except for Castile. Pretty much everybody has yet to embrace it. Because everybody else is a little too large to be able to embrace it. Oh, well. Okay, and Brittany. Brittany's managed to embrace it. But beyond them, nobody's been able to actually embrace it. Surprisingly, even Lotharingia hasn't. Nope, not sending mercenaries to anybody. Nope, Irish Ethiopia, you're not getting anything from me. Do I have to renew my influence over you? Game? Really, you're not gonna let me move that? No, I don't. Wonderful. I could start integrating Holland. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. How long would it take? Till 1826. And it will use up 3 Diplo points per month. No, 2. Yes, only 2. Read that wrong. Because it is also -1 due to my terrible reputation, apparently. Which I guess makes sense. I did annex a subject. I'll hold off on that, Holland. I'll integrate you once my reputation has been, for the most part, restored. And France is paying off the debt of the Fatimids. France, quit paying off other people's debts. You're not supposed to do that, especially when it's somebody that you're not friends with in the first place. Okay, colony is fully established. Oh, wonderful. This is going to be a border with Tio, who is allied with Castile. Okay, and Kazembe. Actually, this would be great. A war declaration on you will get me into a war with Castile without triggering the coalition. That would allow me to take the last 3 provinces of Castile. They'll be forced to flee wherever to one of their colonies. Not sure which. They might go to Angola or West Africa. I'm not sure. Or Southwest Africa. But I can't really say for certain where they'll flee to. But they'd be forced to flee. Of course, 2 19k strong armies is probably enough to deal with you. Let's go ahead and get that border. Actually, I would love to switch with you. If you don't mind. Have the 2 switch. discover some more provinces. Native uprising. Of course, as soon as I move the army out, there's a native uprising. But you managed to crush it quickly enough. Is that... That's still all neutral right here. Why are the Fatimids not colonizing? Do they just not have the money? Oh, but the Fatimids are beating the crap out of Ethiopia. I wish you had an actual just auto-explore. I really do. I could tell you to hunt for the 7 cities, but that just seems silly. To tell you to do that here. Why is that like that? Okay, you know, go there. From there, we'll figure out where I want you to go next. Just find this blob here. And France continues to pay off the debt of the Fatimids, and another colony gets finished. Send him there. Mari wants military access. Why? Who are you fighting that you need? You're not fighting anybody. You don't need military access then. If you were fighting Song or Aguz, I could understand you needing military access, but you're not. So you're not getting military access. Granted, even if you were fighting them, I still wouldn't give you military access, so... I guess it really doesn't matter. Oh, and... Of course... Native uprisings. There we go. Now you can go. Oh, there we go. Now we have 1 million manpower. Or at least, that's our max. We don't actually have 1 million manpower yet. How's the coalition doing? Well, Brandenburg should stay out of it because they're only threatened. They're not rivaling or outraged at me. Okay, Franconia. Let's see, who should be the first to leave? I guess Franconia is going to be the first to leave. No, the Pope would actually be the first to leave. But I really want to kill the Pope. But he's allied with France. Why am I not surprised that the Pope's allied with France? Recall the diplomat from Brandenburg. There we go, better cavalry. And what do you recommend, game? You recommend the Eastern Corsairs, rather than the advanced Cossack cavalry. Why? They have better defense fire and better defensive morale. Game, I don't do defense. You should know this by now. I do offense. So for me, at least, the advanced Cossack cavalry is better. Don't know why the game was recommending to me a defensive unit over an offensive unit, despite me never having played defensively. Well, I guess it's not true. I probably have played defensively in the past, in this run. But generally I don't. Oh, stop them. I don't feel like taking the money hit. Norway, nope. We might be allies, but... Really, Norway? You're spying on me. Get to the bottom of this and arrest the ambassador. It's gonna upset Norway, but nobody really gives a crap about what Norway feels. Actually, no, go there, there, then down here. That should be fine. Morocco, you're still at the war, because you can't go anywhere else. Are you allied? You are allied with the Fatimids. That's unexpected. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You guys are in the same war. So that should have been obvious to me. Let's win. That is 1758. Also, has it spread outside of Constantinople yet? Nope, still hasn't spread outside of Constantinople yet. Okay, once you're done there, head back home. That should figure out most of this blob. There might be 1 or 2 provinces that he misses. Up and native uprising over here, of course. Convince them to budget the monthly payments better. I do not want to lose money as much as I can avoid it. You're still upset. To influence the nation, I need to get your relations above 100, period. How much money do I need to send? Oh, I need to send you a lot of money, it seems. Well, I'm not surprised. Should have been obvious. You are a fairly large country. Yes, you need me to send you 1,500 ducats to improve relations by 25 for 60 months. So for about 5 years. Let's not do that. You'll get over your problems with me. Why do you have a claim on me? Yeah, why do you have a claim on me? What is the claim even on? Oh. Okay. I guess I could give the province to you. It really doesn't matter to me. It's still a territory, yeah, so you know what? It's not a particularly important province to me. So here you go, Ukraine. I'll be nice. I'll pay off your debt real quick. That will grant you the province. Well, I would if the game made this easy. I will grant you the province of... And I wish it was in alphabetical order. And it is this one. It'll decrease your liberty desire by 3%. You'll lose your has a claim on me. And now you'll relax, right? That's the only one you had on me, correct? Yes, wonderful. That was a permanent claim as well, so... That'll get them to relax, and I'll get it back later anyway. Native assimilation. Guess the natives realize it's better to be assimilated rather than get killed. Because we have actually had quite a bit of native assimilation. Despite me having basically said I'm going to kill all natives. If they get in our way. No, come on. You can go. I think there might be a province right here, so he might miss one, but whatever. Ooh, flexible negotiation, that will be helpful. Ah yes, and we have the new Imperial Army for the plus 5% to our discipline. So we have quite a bit of discipline. Cannot demand military support until 1763. Can't declare war on Poland. Because that would require me to declare war on France. France is in the coalition against me. Yeah, you're gonna miss some provinces. Let's just have you try to get all the provinces so you don't miss any. This way you don't have to go back up there later. And more native uprisings. And somebody thought it was a great idea to give the TO guns. Wonderful, got some free military power. Would like to finish off quality ideas if at all possible. So yes, you have the same ruler as me now. Oh, I kind of actually prefer our wife, to be honest. She's a better ruler in terms of just straight up skill, as well as being benevolent rather than cruel. I could declare war on you, but that would require me to fight Song. I don't really want to fight Song. Song's great power, so I can't demand they break off their alliance. They would just say, oh well, sucks to be you. Wait, what? How are you allied with Khmer and Gujarat? Who started the war? Was it Song? Someone must have started the war. Yeah, probably. And it looks like Gujarat decided they want to finish off the Ghaznavids. However, Oghuz is kind of blocking, I guess. I assume they're blocking. What is this the war for? The war is for... if I can find it. Because it's not imperialism, is it? No. Oh no, it is actually Oghuz trying to take Bukhara back. Okay, never mind then. Mari, I could go and kill Mari real quick. I might do that. Oh, no siege. Why am I not surprised? It's a 55, that's fine. I don't have much vision of the New World, so this is about as much as I can show you. I could ask countries to share their maps. You say no. Why? You're a colonizer. Okay. You also don't like me. Why don't you like me? Ireland. We've been on relatively good terms for the most part. Suddenly you decide, no, we hate you. You hate me. Vinland... strategic interests. You're a colonizer. Brazil... strategic interests. Mixtec? Oh, the Mixtec would share. For some reason Chile is not showing up correctly. It's supposed to be just Chile, but it's saying Chile region. I guess there's an error in the localization file. You're in Mexico. You say no to that. Let's see. What do I want to know about? I mean, to be honest, I kind of want to know about Brazil, if you don't mind. How powerful is Brazil? I have no units in the adjacent province, of course. You'll give me Canada, though. Why Canada, but not Brazil? Okay, Congo I can understand. I got units over there. But I don't have any units in Canada, game. I don't have units in the American East Coast sea tile. Nor do I have units in the Northeast or anything, so... not sure what's up with that game. For some reason you'll tell me about Canada. But I think I already know about the bulk of Canada, so that's not exactly helpful. But screw it. I'll take Canada. Canada's fairly small. Why have they not grown at all? Not sure. Huron. Are you gonna share? Nope. Okay, no, both those are the Fox. I assume Brittany's not gonna share because they're a colonizer as well. But no, their personality is diplomat. And I was looking at the wrong thing for some of these. I was looking at military access, not share maps. Nonetheless, nobody wants to share their maps with me, and I'm not too surprised by that. I wouldn't share my maps with me either. Because I would just use it to plan a war against you, like I could now plan a war against the Huron. Seljuks, you're still in the coalition. You got no allies, so I can't force you out. Castile. Nope, you say no. Brandenburg, or Franconia says no to that. You say no to Ireland. You have no allies. That's a shame, Corinthia, because it's important to have allies. Or at least vassals. Let's see. Fatimids. I would love to have a war against Morocco, but I would prefer for you to break the alliance before doing so I don't have to fight you as well. TL would break their alliance with Castile, however. Oh, they said no. Really? You said you were gonna do it. And now you say no. Really? I don't really care for the mercenary maintenance costs. But the tech embracement costs and just general tech cost decrease is actually helpful. Which means I have to get the mercenary decrease, even though I don't really care for mercenaries. Optimism would also be helpful. So we'll just go ahead and spend the points for that, even though I didn't really want to. Was that admin? Yes, that was admin. I thought it was Diplo. Oh, that sucks. No, I need the taxes, so I'll take the monthly autonomy. Nope. France, if you want military access, I'm going to request that you declare war on me. Without the coalition backing you, of course. Ah. 214. Not the greatest. But I kind of have to say yes to that, because if I demand that I want a male heir, I basically just shoot myself in the foot. With a pretty reasonable decrease of an heir chance for about another year. And it also hits my unrest, so we'll just live with Zoe, who's a fairly crappy dukas. We've had worse, though, I'm pretty sure. If I actually pull up the ledger and look at... where is it? Previous rulers. We've had 014s. She's a little bit better than him. She's a 214. We've had 400s. Yeah. We've had worse. We really have. Zoe is not the worst we've had. She's got that going for her. I already have exploration missions, I know. I just haven't bothered because, frankly, I don't care too much for colonization right now. Could go and, yeah, build the great frigates. Actually, let's make it as a template. I don't know how many. 10? 20? I don't do much colonization, to be honest. It's just not the part of the game that I particularly play much. Prefer to conquer Europe. And you guys all meet up in Lisboa, I guess. We'll go with 10. I don't think that's really enough. Probably need 20 or 30, realistically speaking. Oh good, we got you up to positive. And I'll take the diplomatic reputation, thank you very much. That'll help to deal with our minor problems there. More... Okay, good, and you had already arrived. And those guys are still quite a ways off. And Brandenburg is now Holy Roman Emperor, and they proceeded to make Carinthia an elector, surprisingly. 7 princes. Oh yeah, it's because I annexed the Palatinate. Nope. More native uprisings. Yeah, I don't need you telling me that I suffered casualties, game. That's not information that's actually useful to me. Also, get back to coring these. Yeah, I already have exploration ideas. I just haven't done that much exploration because, to be honest, like I said, I don't care too much for it. I'd rather save the money game, actually, rather than waste forever trying to get these guys, so I'll take the crappy land maintenance modifier, get ourselves a little bit more money, so we can build the Suez Canal. This way I don't need a fleet specifically for the Mediterranean. And Seljuks and Mari just embrace imperialism. And it still hasn't spread outside Constantinople and our provinces. It is actually taking a while. I could try and improve development. That would help it spread. Oh, we've almost got it in Iberia, or at least parts of Iberia. Yeah, this surprisingly, imperialism looks like to me one of those, if you actually utilize conquest, it's going to take forever to embrace, which seems a little silly because, well, it's imperialism. No, Mari, you're never getting military access. Who's this Ireland? Hey, Ireland. I see you're missing an heir. Or, well, no. No, you're not. You had an heir as soon as you got... Really, game, you lied to me. You got my hopes up that I would be able to try and PU Ireland. That'd be grand. Nope, Gabon is finished. Oh, wrong one. You go over there. Go ahead and tell them to start preparing the colony for you. Morocco still allied? Yep, still allied with the Fatimids. Brazil, you do not want an alliance with Morocco. Trust me, they will pull you into wars you do not wish to be a part of. Because they're wars that involve me. And I don't mind conquering 4 provinces off you to avoid the formation of a colonial nation. So that once I eventually get around to forming Rome, which will hopefully happen in the near future. I mean, I need all of this, pretty much. Holland. How long would it take now to integrate you? 1797. Still a little bit better than before, but not by a whole lot. It's going to take 4 points. I've got 6. We could do it. Quite a while, though. But I'm not surprised. Holland is quite large. And they're quite a bit of development as well. And I got a 50k strong army. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and start integrating you. I'm also going to add some more cannons to all of my armies. Because I've been running around with 6 cannons in each of my armies for far too long, considering... Whoop, you only need 1. And you are not in a province, so I can't tell you to build one just yet. And Mari, I need to kill you. I'll get around to doing that in just a moment. Is that all of them? I feel as though I'm missing an army for some reason. But I doubt it. It just feels like I am for some reason. No, I'm not missing an army. Yeah, just for some reason it seems like I am. Oh, now who? Khmer and Song, and I presume this is Khmer declaring war on Song to retake land. No. No, it's the 3rd Song-Cambodian imperialist war. I'm gonna stay out of your hair, Song. I don't care to deal with you right now, because surprisingly you've kept up. Who am I to stop them? And France just got imperialism. Wonderful. It's exactly what I wanted to deal with. Are any of... Nope, wrong guys. Estates. Your admin support. You'll take a hit of 20, but then I can make a generous donation. And you'll forget all about it. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and core that. Yeah, that's going to help quite a bit with money. Yeah, I don't do that whole 3 warnings thing. Yes, I am fairly rich. I am getting back to my Scrooge McDuck vault that I used to have. I used to have something like, I think, 50k in the treasury at one point, but then I did a mass building up of, I believe it was training fields, and that just drained all my money. Also, I should probably go and build some of these things. Take up some of the money, but it helps a little. There we go. God, yeah, that took up a lot of money, but it will help in producing goods. The more goods produced is always a good thing. Lotharingia just got imperialism. Thanks, Lotharingia. Why would you insult me? It's a stupid thing to do, Mari. You should know this. Don't take kindly to being insulted. So now you definitely maybe want to go ahead and kill you before I end this in about 30 minutes. You need 20,000 to make the Suez Canal, so it's going to be a little while. If I hadn't gone and built all those manufactories, that would have actually been a good idea. Let me see. Have we already got to manufacturing? Yeah, we have. Okay. Yeah, so there wasn't too much of a point in actually building those right now. Oh well. We'll be fine. I'll just take all of Mari's money. That'll help speed things up. Four armies should be more than enough to deal with Mari. They don't have any forts as far as I can tell. Oh good, that colony is self-sustaining. So you guys go ahead and move on. Send the colonist over to Mongo. France continues to pay off the debt of other nations. Yeah, you're gonna go and take out West Siberia real fast. Where's your capital? Just so I know where it is. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, you don't have any forts. No, you do actually have 1 fort, 2 forts, 3 forts, 4, 5. Okay, you do actually have some forts, Mari. Gotta figure that out by just pulling up the forts map mode. Yeah, I'm gonna take all your money, Mari. Oh, my ships are ready? Yes, they are. Thanks for letting me know. And you. If you don't mind, go and explore. Do I want to circumnavigate the globe? Because I don't think you guys will succeed with just 10 of you. I honestly doubt you'll succeed at even scouting the East China Sea with just 10 of you. Especially if your home port is way over here. I should probably get you guys... Whoop. Nope, did not want to send you guys out just yet. Although Pacific South America you can probably do. You probably won't have any real problems there. Yeah, go and do Pacific South America. Repair threshold. And I'll just leave you on default. Hopefully you guys will be smart enough to come back home quickly. Okay, Mari, time to deal with you. Because you decided to insult me. Which was stupid. Oh, you guys didn't stack wipe them. Morale of navies. Oh, naval attrition, that'll be helpful. So, next thing. Where are you running to? You are running somewhere. Yemen just got imperialism, but Yemen's never going to be able to take advantage of it. Where are they running to? They're running pretty far. They're running to the West Siberian holdings, I guess. Oh, okay. Wasn't sure how many ships you generally needed for exploration. Like I said, I don't do it often. And it doesn't help... Oh, I still had the game paused. I thought I had pressed spacebar to unpause it. Norway! Oh, and I got the royal marriage with you. But sadly, you're not a dukas on the throne, so I can't go and claim your throne, sadly. I would love to claim their throne. Go and take that fort. Ukraine, I would love for you to go and kill Mari's army before you start sieging, but I do have you set to siege, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Did that say Irish Canada? Yes, we've got Canada, and Irish Canada. Those two are probably not going to be exactly happy with one another. And France... How much money do you have, France? Where's the treasury? Here it is. Oh, France actually has a decent sum of money. I guess that's what happens when you don't have to spend money. Oh yes, in French Poland now. I don't like that. I don't like the blue. Prefer the purple of Poland. Thank you for... Or the pink, purple, whatever it is of Poland. And hello, Shadow. Oh. Is this one done? No, of course not. Don't know why I thought it would be. I was hopeful it would, though. And just keep running on 5 speed. Because this is an easy war. Why did... Oh yes, I forgot to tell you two to get together. Whoops. The many interests of Michael X. Basilius has grown interested with the higher intellectual pursuits and can spend days talking to the learned men of our court. He has started inviting scholars from near and far to help him better understand how the world and the people in it function. The way things are developing, Michael X himself could probably become an authority in his own right if he could spend enough time and resources on the areas of his choice. What's the difference between these two? A ruler must understand the laws of God and men, and we must strive to understand the physical world around us. What's the difference? I don't know, I never really paid attention to this event. I think I've got it once before in this series, but I think my ruler died before he could even get anywhere with it. We shall say that you must understand the physical world around us. We'll see how that goes. You're 28, you'll probably live long enough for me to see what any end results are of this event. Actually, you go there, you go down there. I think I need more than 8 cannons. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, definitely need more than 8. Get you guys up to 10 for at least a bonus of 2. Yes, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Get you at least 10. God. How does the Ukraine have such a large army? I mean, I've got a decent-sized army, but I'm running around with a number of smaller armies. They're running around with 1 massive army and 2 armies that are about half the size of the main army. Oh, nope. Holland. Good, although I'm integrating you, so that doesn't really matter, does it? Send them what they need. I don't want to deal with the decrease in goods produced. Bergers, they gain some influence. That's fine. Doesn't look like anything else is going to happen with it. Oh, really? Oh, you guys finished your exploration of the... There we go. You found the Pacific. Or at least parts of it. Now, if you don't mind, scout the coastline, please. Oh, Ukrainian Cossacks. Ah, well, they're not in my provinces, so I don't actually give a crap. I thought they were in my provinces. Oh, never mind. You don't have to go there. And dump a point. I thought I cored that 108. Did we have 3 108 costs? We might have. Also, I didn't even go into this war with any plans as to what I wanted to take. I guess I should probably aim for the forts. Speed up all the other future wars. At the very least, take the forts. I'll take the war reps and all your money. Or as much of it as you're willing to give. Which looks like it's not going to be a whole lot. Yeah, the most I could get from you is 4,000, but that'll get me up to about 12k. Then I only need about another 8,000, which shouldn't take too long. You might be able to get the Suez Canal built under the leadership of Michael X. Oh. More native uprisings. I thought that was a colonization complete notification. Why can I not? Because I'm at war with Mari, I cannot turn that into a core. Okay, game. Interesting. Didn't realize it worked that way. I guess that's what I get for not paying too much attention to that stuff. You go help siege this down. And... is that inside the range? It is. So you guys are going to have to sit here, starve to death for a little while. Strangers in a strange land. We have... I mean, we already knew about the mixed tech game. Oh, Mexico doesn't really exist anymore. Poor Mexico. It doesn't really... I don't care to improve relations with the mixed tech. And I lose prestige for it. So, we're going to stay clear of the mixed tech and not make landfall. I don't care to meet them. Even though I already met them. It doesn't make much sense, I know. Natives in Mongo lose 1 ferocity. Okay. Come on, hurry up and take this fort. Let me send another army down there, speed it up. Also, let's go ahead and tell you guys to get up to 10. So you can get your bonuses. Or at least a +2 bonus rather than a +1 bonus. And the guys up there fighting Mari will get upgraded a little bit later. Once the war with Mari's over. Which should be relatively soon. First things first, though, I want to crush their entire army before I actually end the war. There we go, and crush the army. Stack wipe it, please. That's what I demand. Good job! Okay, you go back and explore the... I would want the Northeast Pacific, correct? Yes, if I wanted to get the Pacific coast of the US. So, Northeast Pacific now, if you don't mind. Okay, Mari, you're ready to give in now. So I'll take war reps. I don't think you make much money in the first place. Let's actually check that out of curiosity. What's your income, Mari? I believe this is yearly. Let me check that. Or is that not taking into account... Okay, yeah, that's basically just not taking into account expenses. And... you see. Yes, so this should be monthly, not taking into account expenses. So Mari only makes about 33 before taking into account expenses per month. So they're not going to bring me a whole lot. I could drop the war reps for more money out the gate. Doesn't really matter either way. I think I would still get more money going this way, because it's, what, 10 years of war reps? Yeah. Of course, that's right now before they lose territory. And yes, we're going to border guard this up even more than it was before. So we lost 211,000 men. You guys go home. At least most of you go home. And you know what? Just convert. I don't really want to core them right this second. Also, Song, I've already told you before, I'm not going to be joining the war to stop you. Or whichever one it is in this case. Stopping you, joining on your side, whatever it is. And I guess I could have mothballed the forts during that war. Would have made more money that way. Oh. Nobility, I hate you. I really do. There, you can have this province. I don't know what it is good for. Oh, fur? Whatever. Don't care too much for fur. And need to put some points, or some more money into rooting out corruption. Norway still doesn't have an heir. Ireland. Ooh, Ireland. Wonderful. And your guy is what? No, Norway had an heir, didn't he? Was that Ireland that got an heir, and when I went to click on it to get the royal marriage, they then suddenly got an heir before I could do anything. Oh, whatever. Norway, I already got the royal marriage with you. Could get a royal marriage with you, although I am currently losing, or I'm not actually gaining any Diplo. Excuse me, better way to phrase it. So... yeah, okay. Ooh, those are expensive. I'll have to deal with those being very expensive. Ah, we lost trading in sugar. That sucks. Trading in sugar was great. And I could build some more naval equipment factories. Or facilities? Factory? Whatever it is. Manufactory. There we go. I know there's not a need for this many forts. In fact, I definitely need to tear down a lot of them. And this is Russia. I don't have many people that are going to be attacking me in Russia, actually, so... most of these provinces definitely don't need forts. I just haven't sat down to clear them out. So... let's see. You guys are overlapping. I'm going to tear down your fort. Keep the fort in Novgorod, get rid of that fort, and that fort. I'll keep that one, I'll get rid of yours. You guys overlap. Although you both would protect me against Oghuz, who are definitely interested in taking my stuff. Get rid of your fort. You don't protect from much in the first place, so I'll get rid of you. You overlap a little, but you do also protect me against Song, at least to a degree. Destroy your fort. It's not really needed. Neither is yours, in reality. This fort doesn't protect against much. Neither does this fort. Look for the forts mostly along the border. Specifically the border against Song or Oghuz, really. And I guess one up against Norway isn't bad. I'm technically allied with them, but... not for very long, I imagine. I could swallow them up in about 3 wars if I really wanted to. Also, how's the aggressive expansion? Oh, Mari would be interested in joining a coalition against me if it doesn't go down fast enough. Don't need a fort along the border with the Ukraine. Don't need a fort in Crimea. Keep that one because it's close enough to the border of Vaucluse. You're not useful. You're too far inland. Edessa. I'd say you're too far inland to really be of value. Aleppo. I own the Mediterranean, so I don't really need forts in the Mediterranean either. So I think I'll keep Thessalonica, though. That one got sieged down during the war with the Ukraine. And I got a lot of forts stacked on top of one another here. I don't need a fort in Palermo. I mean, there's literally only 2 provinces that I don't own in the Mediterranean. Reason that fort hasn't gotten upgraded. Keep the fort in Rome, because Rome's going to be our capital eventually. Get rid of yours. Batavium or Parma. I'll go with Parma. So get rid of your fort. Keep Aquileia. And let's see. Keep that fort. I don't quite own the entirety of Iberia, but a lot of these forts aren't all that helpful. And they probably mess to a degree with the pathing because of all the overlapping. Someday I'll sit down and do a proper destruction of forts. But I think that cleared up a good portion of the ones that aren't really useful anymore. Yeah, I'll keep these that I currently have still in Italy. Though some of them can probably stand to get upgraded, I imagine. Yeah, some of the ones in Iberia could stand to get upgraded, but we're not going to upgrade. I want to try to save up for the Suez. At least get it started this stream. Oh, I already got the Ukrainian a PU, Austin, so no worries there. Why aren't you guys moving? Okay, you guys are confused, I guess, as to where you're supposed to go. So you're going there, you go there then. They're building a navy. They don't need a navy. I mean, they can have a navy if they want, but they don't need it. I've got my navy. My navy will do the job of protecting both of us when it comes to naval invasions. And this isn't EU4, or excuse me, Hearts of Iron 4, where you gotta deal with naval invasion spam, so... Oh, you're bleeding there. Let's go to Avignon. It's a tiny French army. There's the French army. It can't get to me. Why am I not surprised? And it's bleeding. Or, well, taking attrition at least. Yeah, I won't have to worry about the Ukraine deciding that they don't want to kick Poland out of a PU. Of course, we don't have to worry about that because Poland no longer exists. Why are we at a 111 or 1,103,000? That's over our maximum game. That shouldn't happen. Coalition still exists. Let's see. You guys really aren't leaving quickly. You know that? I could declare war on Brandenburg. Do you have any more claims? No. At least it doesn't look like you have any more claims. Yeah, you don't have any more. I want to get rid of you, Lotharingia. I really do. France. Oh. Okay, no, that's a claim for the Ukraine. I would love to do that, but you're a great power, so I have to fight you for it. And as it stands right now, I'd have to deal with... Yeah. Although, you know, it is a very small coalition in reality. I mean, it's a number of countries, but they're fairly crappy countries in the grand scheme of things. Especially when I have the, what is it, 170, 80,000 troops of the Ukraine backing me? Yeah. 175,000. We'll round up a little. Troops from the Ukraine. Plus the... Who is it from Holland? 58,000 from Holland. Lotharingia has like another 12,000 or something. No, Lotharingia is only 7,000. I thought they were more than that. So, I could, realistically speaking, beat the coalition. Yeah. Although, to be honest, I don't know how much longer I'll actually be able to stream for, so... I'd rather not start the war this part, to be completely honest. But I could beat it, most certainly. Especially because Ireland's going to stay out. Quick question. Norway would join. So that's an additional, how many from Norway themselves? 159,000? Yeah, that would be an easy war. Norway beats the crap out of French Poland. I focus down France and Castile. Seljuks would be out of the war in just a matter of seconds. Also, you guys stopped moving. Really? I told you to go down here. You're going to go down there. You're going to get your cannons. And you need your cannons. Let's get your cannons. Same with you. You guys are suffering attrition, so let's move you. You should be fine. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to get the troops in position. Yeah. Okay, so... But remember, Austin, we've had a larger coalition. We've had coalitions that basically comprised all of Europe, plus a much larger Seljuks. And we've beat them both in the past. So, something like this is actually pretty easy, in the grand scheme of things, Austin. Especially since the bulk of the forces are going to be in Europe, which is where I've got the bulk of my forces as well. Also, you guys are dying in Kuwait. Where's a better spot to put you? I'll send you to Baghdad. That way you're not suffering attrition. And I could probably knock out this French army almost immediately. If I stack 3 armies in Nassau and have them launch across into... What is this? Hesse? As soon as the war starts? I just need the generals. I don't really have the generals right now. Yeah, I'm actually somewhat surprised as well that Brittany hasn't died. It's not like they have a massive colonial presence or anything either, so I don't know how Brittany hasn't died. They just haven't. And their only ally is Iceland, which is kind of tiny over here. Well, relatively tiny at least. And Castile guarantees the independence of Brittany, but Castile's worthless. They're a 3-province minor in Europe with a sizable colonial presence, although the colonies aren't going to help because they don't move their troops off their continent. I could kill Brittany after beating the crap out of the coalition. How much war exhaustion, or not war exhaustion, aggressive expansion would I suffer? Probably quite a bit. It's a 45, 30, 26, 33, 169. Yeah. I would probably have another coalition form immediately after I would take out Brittany, so... I'd rather deal with the main coalition first. Don't need to grow them. Though... If I declare war on you, I get to fight Castile. And I get to make sure Castile's not a part of the actual coalition. But if I beat you, Ireland might decide to join. I don't want Ireland in it. If at all possible. And we still got a lot of territory to core. Yeah, you know, I want 2 of you guys just to make sure that Seljuks get knocked out of the war quickly. Well... Yeah, so I don't think we'll be fighting the coalition this part because honestly I don't think I'll have the time to really fight the war. But I will go ahead and get the troops in position so that the next stream, which I think will be a longer Yeah, Morocco could definitely serve to get stomped. Fatimids and Brazil are their allies. Those aren't really major allies. Would we be able to snag imperialism before I have to end this? Before I decide to end this part? I don't think so. Not without pouring Diplo and mill points into increasing the development of provinces. Which is certainly a good idea. But I've got better uses for those right now. Well, specifically the military, not as much the Diplo. Okay, you guys need to split off soon. There you go. No Franconia, you don't need anything. Okay, Mari just shared their maps with somebody down here. Who was it? Kaffa? Yeah. Yeah, I think the next stream should be able to be a longer than usual stream, so something between like 2 and 3 hours. So next stream, I think we'll go ahead and beat the crap out of the coalition. Make sure that they don't, well, do anything for a while. And we'll also go to war with Morocco, I think, in the next stream as well. Oh, wait. Yeah, Castile still owns these islands, actually, so they're not a 3-province minor like I said they were, but they're tiny. They can't really do anything. Their army itself is only 45,000. 46,000. Rounded up. Yeah, they don't have a large army. And it isn't even in Europe. They're not at war with anyone, so where's their army? I don't know. Oh, got our colonist. Let's send him over here real quick. Why can't I colonize that? It's apparently landlocked. Okay, game. I'll go and colonize Zongo then. Okay, you guys arrived. Let's go ahead and get you up to 10 cannons at least. I could stand to add more cannons, honestly. Combat width is 40. I should probably add more infantry to my armies as well. Since the combat width is 40, on the rare chance that we fight out in farmlands or plains, where the combat width doesn't decrease, yeah. It would be a good idea to have a little bit more infantry, so that's some more infantry to the armies as well. I'm gonna send you down there. Same with you. I don't think these guys are gonna cause any trouble up here, correct? Yeah. We don't have much to deal with unrest up here. And I can just give them a little bit of local autonomy. Get you guys up to 30, everybody. You guys are 1 each. Come on. Come on, colonist. Arrive. Wow, he's taking a while to arrive. Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. I don't know if Morocco even has colonists, though. I don't think I've ever seen them colonize. Let's see. No. They don't even have exploration or what is it? Or expansion. So, for one reason or another, Morocco decided they do not care to colonize at all. They'll leave that to somebody else and then they'll take the land. Kind of like what I tend to do in reality. So, yeah. There's no real rush then, I guess, to take the coastline. But it's still not a bad idea to snag the coast. It'd also make it to where they destroy their ships. That way they're no longer raiding my coastline. Okay, you go down there, your stupid game. You forgot where I wanted that unit to go for some reason. Oh. Damn it. Where are you going? Okay, you... No, come on. Select the unit. You're going down there. You are taking attrition. Well, I'm not surprised. Go down one province then. Oh, yes. Yep. I actually kind of like that you can recruit troops in your PU's territories. You also need those. How long until those guys are done? Almost. Come on. Finish converting. Okay. Give you one more infantry. Save up. No, Mari, you're not getting military access. I just beat the crap out of you. You should realize that I don't like you, Mari. Now, We're still going to actually get into a situation where the question is, do we want to embrace imperialism? Or do we want to save that money to get the Suez Canal? Personally, I would prefer to save up to embrace imperialism rather than save the money to get the Suez Canal. Imperialism is a little bit more important because of the -20 core creation cost. While the Suez just makes it so I don't need an army for, or a navy, excuse me, for the Indian Ocean and the Mediterranean. Well, I don't really need a navy for the Mediterranean anyway. I own it. Again, there's literally 2 provinces that I don't own. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, I imagine if I let this go for like another 10-20 minutes, we'll probably be able to get imperialism. Let's see. So, Burris. Where is Burris? How far is it going? It is 71. And I imagine that'll take me over to where I can embrace it. Yeah, so we'll wait until Brent's here has got imperialism present in it entirely, and that'll end the stream. So we're just going to keep on making sure our troops are in position. Again, game, I don't need you telling me about, oh, you're suffering. You suffered some attrition or casualties, whatever. If I'm going to take any land in this war against the coalition, it'll probably be to take out Castile. Or at least take their last couple provinces in Iberia. Do I need the entire France region, or is it just... where is it? Yes, I need the entire France region. So... yeah. So I'll take land from Castile, finish off their little couple provinces here in Europe, and then I'll take some stuff off of France. I don't know how much. But, wait, where'd their army go? They had their army right there. Really? Well, that sucks. They moved the army. I was hopeful. I was really hopeful that I would be able to snag knocking that army out right at the start of the war. But it looks like that's not going to be the case. Oh, you're only 0.49. Oh, really? Really, game? I don't have any armies in the area because I was getting them in position. Oh. Are these in the Iberia region? No, it doesn't look like these are in the Iberia region. So we should be fine. We should just need these 3 provinces. Well, these 2 provinces, actually. Because we already own the Bellaris, or however it's pronounced over here. Wait, what was that one? Oh, colonial and trade regions. I find it annoying that a province that I have yet to colonize in Africa is still considered an overseas province, despite it not actually being overseas. Okay. I was planning to hold off until we got this. Expected to be present in 5 years. A little too long, honestly. I could dump some points into improving the military, but I'm saving that up to hopefully get the Miltech before somebody else, if at all possible. I would prefer to be ahead of everyone. Wait, what? Oh, okay, Castile is technically a republic of a kind. They're a bureaucratic despotism. Surprising, to be honest. But they do not in any way trigger, like, the age of revolution or whatever. So, yeah. So I'm going to end the stream once we deal with these Sunni zealots over here. Oh, somebody just left. Oh, Franconia just left. Damn it, Franconia ruining everything. Oh, and the Pope just left, so did Carinthia. Okay. We're going to have a smaller coalition now. Seljuks just left. Bohemia just left. And Castile. Damn it, Castile! I wanted you, at the very least, to stay in it. Oh well, I guess that makes things easier. France is going to be staying in the coalition pretty much forever. Or maybe not. Oh, they were the last member, that's why. Okay. Never mind, we're not going to deal with any coalitions. Go ahead and spend those points, yeah. Okay, so this has gone on for a little over 2 hours. Longer than I had originally planned to do it, but that's fine. I don't mind that, yeah. So the next stream should be next Friday. The only reason I am doing it today is because I'm not going to be able to do it tomorrow. And it's been like 3 weeks since I streamed this. So I figured I'd go ahead and do it today. So the next stream should be, what is it, part 27? And that should be on May the 19th, starting at around about 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, I think we're in. I think it's Daylight Time. I don't know. Oh well, whatever. Yeah. About 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Just put Eastern Time in Google and it'll tell you what you want to know. And it'll convert it to whatever it needs to be converted to. So yes. The coalition just fell apart here at the very end. So I guess next part we're not going to be in to deal with the coalition. But we are still going to go and beat the crap out of Europe. Because frankly I want to kind of hurry it along to forming Rome. So next part we'll probably declare war on Castile pretty much at the start of the stream. Finish off their provinces. Then probably declare war on France because, well, I hate France. I really do. And we are integrating Holland. That is expected to be finished. It'd be great if it told me right there, but it's not. Over here, 1786 is when we are expected to have finished integrating Holland. So after we deal with France, integrate Holland and Castile, we're going to have to also annex Brittany and take London from Ireland. So we're sort of going to have an Operation Sea Lion, but we're not Germans. Rather, we are Romans. Well, technically Byzantines, but we technically consider ourselves Romans. But I will see you guys in the next stream, which, as I said, should happen, unless something comes up, should happen on May the 19th. And if something comes up, I'll either do a recorded part or let you guys know if I change the day of the stream. But as far as I know, nothing should be coming up next Friday. Go ahead and get the 2 screenshots that I need. Ah. Big purple blob. Much better than the big blue blob. Although it doesn't come off the tongue as well, I guess. But yes. So, until the next part, goodbye and farewell.